After months of planning, after investing in equipment, some of it expensive, some of it not so much, the time had come to go photograph, record, experience the solar eclipse of 2024. Well, I'm going to take you to my brother's farm just outside of Harrison, Arkansas, who's supposed to be in the path of totality. The weather's a little iffy. Forecast is showing clouds. I hope the clouds are at least light enough that I can see the sun's powerful rays through them. We'll see. It's a great adventure. It's a great experiment. I hope it's going to be a great time. So my brother moved to Harrison before winter from Florida and bought this beautiful little piece of land nestled behind the small community of Harrison. He has gotten some goats. He's gotten some pigs. He's got a couple of puppies who are going to be the farm dogs, and they think they're pigs, and I think that the pigs think they're dogs, and they have great fun playing together. Has some chickens, and I tried to do an experiment with these chickens during the middle of the eclipse. I'll show that to you later. But I think really the queens of the farm are these guinea hens. He's got about 12, 15 guineas that run around, and they seem like they want to rule the roost, and they tell the pigs what they're supposed to be doing. They tell the chickens what they should be doing. They tell the goats what they should be doing. It's just a great fun to watch them. They all seem to follow a leader. Problem is they forget who the leader is every 5 minutes, and they have to choose a new leader to then move the pack along. I've never seen a guinea, I don't think, and they're actually, in a strange way, very pretty. So this was the beautiful setting for my eclipse experience, but the weather forecast was calling for clouds, so I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to get anything or not. I was hoping I would, and the night before I went out and the sky was beautiful, and you can see low on the horizon, there's the beautiful Milky Way. The next day, it was amazing. Clear blue skies. Perfect setting. I set my camera up near that pond. I shot across the sky and tracked the sun as the moon came in front of it, and each one of these shots was a different phase of the eclipse. Let me describe it to you. With my lens and camera protected with this Mylar lens filter, I took a shot of just the sun itself. Now note this huge sunspot. When the moon first touches the sun and takes just a little bit of bite out of here, that's called first contact. The moon continued to progress across the sun. You could feel the temperature actually dropping, and you could hear the farm animals start to quiet down. They thought night was coming. And then it happened. It's that view that you can only get when you're in the path of totality. When the moon completely covers the front of the sun and you have this beautiful array that goes around it. I want to pause here and show you a couple of things. Here in this photo, there's the gases, and you can see these flares. Look right at the very bottom. And then up here, about 2 o'clock, you see another flare from the sun. You can take your protective glasses off and for just about 60 seconds, look and see this beautiful display of the total solar eclipse. It was worth the wait. It's a once in a lifetime opportunity, and I got to be there. And then just like that, the moon began to move away and in reverse order unveil the sun once again. The temperatures rose, the farm animals woke up. The guinea hens had been in the tree where they nest at night. They came out of the tree and they started their clucking again to be able to sit and to see this amazing display of nature, to see all of these things line up. So what's the big deal about the solar eclipse? And this is probably the last time that I'll get the opportunity to see it and share it with you. Well, I said I was doing an experiment with the chickens, and I tried. I put the camera up and watched them through the eclipse and saw as the sky got dark, and I wanted to see if they'd go to roost, but I don't think they did. I think a couple of them may have sat down, but they didn't really seem to catch up with the changes of the time. I don't know. But anyway, I tried, and that was what I got. Now the guineas, they flew up in their tree where they roost at night, and then when the sun came back out, they all came down. But guineas aren't really probably the smartest birds around, and I think about 30 seconds, and their whole memory resets, and they have to start all over again. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this. Some of you have asked me to do a video to see more of the technical stuff, how my settings on my camera and that kind of thing. And I'll be glad to share that with you. In general, I started out with the sun when it was full sun with a shutter speed of about 1/2000. And I had my ISO set to auto and I had my aperture wide open, as wide as it would go. I think on this lens at 600 millimeters, the aperture is f6.3, and that's what I had it set to. Now, as I progressed, I started to back off my shutter speed, and I dropped it down from 1/2000 to 1/1250, and then 1/1000, and I kept it 1/1000 until I took that off. And when at totality, when I took that off, I dropped the shutter speed down to 1/250. And I kept it at 1/250 until it was time to put the filter back on, and then I raised it back up to 1/1000 again. So that's a quick settings overview, but I'll give a full video that sort of shows all the technical sides of it that I did, if that's what you enjoy. Um, Hope you enjoyed this. It was an amazing opportunity to be with my brother and to watch this display of creation. There's so many beautiful things to see and witness, and it's exciting to see it and share it with you. If you liked it, please give me a thumbs up. It really helps. YouTube has gotten really particular on how they're promoting YouTube channels these days, and I haven't quite figured all that out yet, but thumbs up would always is appreciated. Comments, man, I love to talk with you. I love to share comments back and forth with you. And if you haven't subscribed, please slam that subscribe button. That again helps me a whole lot. If you enjoyed this, you might want to look at this video here. This video shares how I was planning to do the solar eclipse. Till next time, stay safe, stay healthy, stay on the path. God bless you.